4 more Ghostface survivors confirmed to return for Scream 6. 4 more survivors of Ghostface have signed up to face off against the masked maniac again in Scream 6. This January's Scream, the simply titled relaunch of the iconic slasher saga, couldn't have been a bigger hit as it wowed fans and critics and earned big bucks at the box office. It's no surprise that Paramount and Spyglass Media are speeding forward with a sequel, Then, which is currently being called Scream 6. Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox have already indicated that they'll be back as franchise mainstays Sidney Prescott and Gale Weathers, and now it's been confirmed they'll be joined by the next generation of Woodsboro residents that we just met in Scream 22. Via The Hollywood Reporter, Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, Jasmine Savoy Brown, and Mason Gooding have all closed deals to reprise their roles. The new Scream saw Barrera take over from Campbell as the series' latest final girl Sam Carpenter, ultimately revealed as the secret love child of original killer Billy Loomis. Ortega played her sister, Tara. Brown and Gooding, meanwhile, portrayed another pair of siblings with legacy ties, Mindy and Chad Meeks Martin, the niece and nephew of Randy Meeks. Little is known about the direction the 6th entry will go in, but a single-sentence logline promises that it continues with the 4 survivors of the Ghostface killings as they leave Woodsboro behind and start a fresh chapter. In other words, it sounds like Scream 6 will act as a mirror to Scream 2, which likewise relocated the action outside of Woodsboro. All the key creatives are back on board for the new movie, too, with directors Matt Betty, Natalie Altman and Tyler Gillett once again stepping in for Wes Craven and James Vanderbilt, and Guy Busick returning to pen the screenplay. Shooting is due to take place this summer ahead of Scream 6 slashing its way into theaters on March 31, 2023. Taika Waititi teases Valkyrie's reign as new Asgard's king in Thor Love and Thunder. All the major characters from the Thor franchise are in a very different place in Thor Love and Thunder compared to where Thor Ragnarok left them. After the events of Avengers Endgame, Chris Hemsworth's hero has retired. Jane Foster, Natalie Portman, is now the mighty Thor, and Korg. Well, okay, Korg's probably just the same. But Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie is certainly far from the washed-up drunk she used to be, as she's now replaced Odin's son as the king of New Asgard. The warrior was excited by the opportunity when Thor gave her the keys to the kingdom in Endgame, but apparently the job won't be all it's cracked up to be. While teasing what's to come in Love and Thunder to Entertainment Weekly, director Taika Waititi revealed that Valkyrie will find that she doesn't love being king as much as she thought, as it actually involves a lot of boring, hard work that doesn't suit her skill set. As Waititi put it, she's got to do all the things that they never tell you about when you're supposed to rule the people, which is deal with all of the infrastructure and figure out the economy and have delegates visit from other countries. So, she's spending a lot of her time not fighting, and all of her new battles have to do with ruling her people. This fits with a glimpse of Valkyrie we got in the first teaser trailer, which saw Thompson's heroine dressed in a suit with a sulky expression on her face as she attended some kind of board meeting. In Endgame, Valkyrie promised Thor that she would be making some changes to the place, but it's possible she'll discover her hopes of changing New Asgard for the better will be blocked by bureaucratic red tape. Her social status as sovereign isn't the only big development for Valkyrie in the new movie, either, as Thompson has previously teased that she'll be getting a huge power boost, too. Apparently, we can look forward to Valkyrie reviving the dead, a process that involves possessing their bodies, something the actress described as quite erotic. Likewise, we're expecting some exploration of her bisexuality. Besides that, it would be pretty nice to find out what her actual name is. Thor, Love and Thunder blasts into theaters on July 8th. Anthony Hopkins starring techno-thriller Zero Contact. A new trailer has dropped for the techno-thriller Zero Contact, starring two-time Oscar winner Anthony Hopkins. Hopkins plays Finley Hart in the film, an eccentric genius tech mogul who created a global data mining program. When he passes away, Finley sends a message via an artificial intelligence entity to 5 different agents remotely, including his own son, Chris Brochu's Sam Hart. The agents are tasked with reactivating the initiative, a project Finley was working on during his lifetime that may be the key to unlocking time travel. The synopsis for the film, via a press release, teases what looks to be a sci-fi thriller married with a found-footage horror film. As sinister events occur at each of the agents' homes, they must decide whether entering their passwords will save the world or destroy it. By the looks of the trailer, the film seems to be in the tradition of the latest permutation of the found footage genre, in that it takes place on a computer desktop amid video calls, in the tradition of 2018's Searching with the 2020 pandemic-inspired thriller Host, which also takes place on a Zoom call. However, this latest film has something of a sci-fi, apocalyptic twist to it, so at least it is setting itself apart from previous stabs at the genre. Zero Contact is directed by Rick Dugdale, written by Cam Cannon, and will be released in select theaters and on digital on demand May 27th. Adam Sandler brings the drama in Hustle. A new trailer for Netflix's Hustle has just dropped, a further indication that star Adam Sandler is continuing his stint at getting back into dramatic roles following the success of 2019's Uncut Gems. Sandler plays Stanley Sugarman, a professional basketball talent scout looking to take his career to the next level by becoming a coach. However, that ambition is put on hold when he is tasked with finding the Philadelphia 76ers their next big talent. Stanley's quest leads him to Spain, where he discovers Juancho Hernangom's Bo Cruz, a phenom at streetball with a troubled past. As Stanley and Bo connect on and off the court, finding in common both their passion for the game and as loving family men, they look for their chance to prove themselves in the court and in life. The pair seek the help of Stanley's wife, Queen Latifah's Teresa, to get their shot at reaching the top. In real life, Hernangom's story somewhat parallels the character he plays. The Utah Jazz NBA player originates from Spain himself. The film, touted as a classic rags-to-riches sports drama in the vein of Rocky, sports an impressive supporting cast as well, such as Robert Duvall and Ben Foster. Sandler is producing the film alongside Angeles Laker LeBron James, who previously dipped his toes in the movie industry by starring in last year's Space Jam: A New Legacy. Hustle comes to Netflix on June 8th.